first thing I want to talk about is ASAP Rocky, guys. ASAP Rocky. Now, he's apparently not guilty. Been found not guilty, everybody, from the 2021 shooting incident that went down in Hollywood. Now, this is a big thing that happened. He's been in trial for a while. Rihanna's been there with him. And when the verdict came out, he erupted. He leapt over and he grabbed her and he gave her a big hug. And the crowd went crazy. Everyone went nuts. And I think he's really happy because he was going to be facing up to like 24 years in prison if he was found guilty. So that'd be a big, big difference from him. He'd be gone forever, you know. And him and Rihanna were going back and forth. This has been in the news for a long time. Apparently, allegedly he had shot at his friend before. The guy was saying like whizzed past his head on Hollywood Boulevard. Crazy to me when I hear that. But now he's free. He's free to walk out there. He's not been canceled. Unlike the Bookie has been canceled. Everybody's been watching this on Max. They're gone though. Book them away. And the Chuck Lorre series with Nick McKay created this whole thing. They did 2 seasons over on Max, and now they're officially done. So if you're a fan of that, I have to say, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. A big womp womp out to that. 16 episodes, that's all we got, and now it's officially stepping away. So if you were excited to see a season 3, it's not going to happen anytime soon. But we are going to get more of that True Detective over there on Max, because True Detective is coming back, and now they're officially saying the setting. Isa Lopez, the writer and showrunner, came forward to say it's going to be set in New York City. New York City, Jamaica Bay, and they're going to be filming this new season beginning in the next few months, they're hoping for. Next few months. It could have been a publicity stunt, Queen. It could have been. It's crazy, though, because his buddy was like freaking out on the stand. So, I mean, I don't know. But this is going down. I love this show. I love it so much. It's been a lot of fun so far. Night Country was good. I honestly think that it was better than season 2, I still think. But I'm excited to see where they go with this. The series is not going anywhere. I think they're going to keep moving this and keep moving this forward. But they have a small writer's room going together. They worked in the first 2 episodes, and they're going to hopefully get more done very soon so they can start out there and start shooting. So if you're a fan of True Detective, get ready for rocking and rolling. A lot more coming. Just like Dune 3 is coming, everybody. Officially, Tania has come forward and said they're hoping to shoot this summer. This summer, guys. And I think people have been waiting for this. The second one did so great. They're like, when is Dune 3 Messiah coming? Well, this summer, probably not June, they said. It might be a little bit too early, but they're open by mid to late summer. They can actually get this out, get production going, and get out there. So if you've been excited about Dune 3, it is coming. It comes on a scheduling, too. Look at this cast. Yeah, Jodie Foster was in True Detective season 3. Check that out. No, season 4? Season 4. There have been so many seasons of that. Check that out. She did a great job. She was actually nominated. I think she actually won an Emmy for it. But Dune 3... coming soon, guys. Get ready. Much more Baracus in the sand and some worms. And, of course, freaking Chalamet, because Chalamet will never stop. He's never going to stop. He's always going to be here. He's the man, the myth, the legend of 2025. And that's doing great over there. It's done great on Max and streaming, just like White Lotus, everybody. White Lotus is back. White Lotus is back. And, man, 2.4 million viewers opening night on Max, and 57% increase from season 2. So if you were a fan of this, people are excited about this. They're in Thailand, a whole new season. I haven't got a chance to check it out yet. Let me know if you guys have seen it. I really want to check this out because I love the first few seasons. They've come great. I'm really gonna miss out on having a lot of the old cast back too. And it's like it's sad. Like Jennifer Coolidge being gone, that upsets me. But I know I'm still gonna check it out. I know people are ripping and raving about it. So if you love it, let me know. Just like SNL's 50th anniversary, guys, the sketches happen. Dune 3 is gonna be difficult. I think Information will be difficult because getting the cast. That's gonna be a hard part. Like Zendaya's already gonna be shooting right now. They started shooting Euphoria. And it's like, can you get Chalamet is working every day of the week. So how do you get Chalamet locked down? I don't know. He's too busy like taking over the world. So we'll see how long it takes to actually get that schedule worked out. Again, scheduling. SNL's 50. So many people came back for this. Now people were missing. Dan Aykroyd was missing. Dana Carvey was missing. Dana Carvey apparently had the flu really bad. Dan Aykroyd said he had a long-standing prior engagement he couldn't make it for. And Bill Hader wasn't there too. People were saying that. There people came forward and said they just couldn't be there because of engagements. But I mean, it's the 50th anniversary, guys. I'm surprised you're not there. I think you would want to be there, but people did not show up, unfortunately. So it was still a lot of fun. Eddie Murphy, guys, I think he still stole the show for me when he was playing Tracy Morgan. When he was playing Tracy Morgan on Jeopardy, it was hilarious. That's all I gotta say. I had a lot of fun with that. And again, a lot of nostalgia there. A lot of nostalgia too. And speaking of nostalgia, Back to the Future 4? No, it's not happening, guys. Come on, we've talked about this a few times. But one of the writers came forward, Bob Gale, and he was saying he's always shooting down the possibility of, again, a Back to the Future 4. And people always say, when are you guys going to go back to 4? When's it going to happen? And he always tells them, we say, fuck you. I'm like, whoa, fuck you. And he laughs, he goes, you can quote me on that. But he was actually in an interview about this, and he said they did the musical. The musical was fun to do, but no more movies. The third one was it. We're done with that. We're not going to touch the story. I said, that's probably for the best, guys. Honestly, let it be. Let it be. We love Back to the Future. Keep that in our souls. Don't mess with that. But, maybe if someone's doing it, maybe it'd be Christopher Nolan. I would watch Nolan do it maybe, but I'll leave it alone. Nolan's got the Odyssey, though, guys. So the Odyssey, here's the very first image from the Odyssey. We've been talking about this for months now. Oh, the massive casting that's come forward. And now Universal has released the very first production. Still, you got Matt Damon here in the very first, leading the way over here from Universal. I think it looks good. I know GR will say something different, but I think he looks good. I think it looks cool. It looks authentic, realistic. He looks like you got that beard like he's been growing it for a long time. I don't know. I'm excited about this. This is an epic journey, the Odyssey, and only one person can do that on film in IMAX. That'll be Christopher Nolan, and there'll probably be a lot of Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. Yeah, what's up, Sean? Good to see you. Good to see you. A lot of Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. But speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, guys, we got a TV series coming. Now, last week we talked about Dungeons and Dragons. We also spoke about what was it also? Not Dungeons and Dragons, but the whole thing about this based off card game. We had the movie come out. Now we're developing a series over there on Netflix with Sean Levy. Now Sean Levy's coming forward. Now, of course, he did Deadpool, Wolverine. He's been very involved with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, but now he's going to be spearheading this Dungeons and Dragons series over there on Netflix. So if you're a fan of him, I think it's going to be great. I love him. I'm not a big fan of the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. It's good. A lot of it's fun. We were talking about last week how the original one we liked a lot back in the 90s. The new one was always all right. It was all right, guys. But this one's going to be based on the source material, and it's going to be actually in the realm setting. So if you know anything about the realm setting, it's going to be actually developed again. And the last movie was in the realm series, too. So we're keeping true to that. They're going to be fighting off goblins and demons and all that, and probably some dragons. And Godzilla, the biggest dragon of them all, guys, is back in the news because Godzilla 1 sequel news has come out. Takasha Yamazaki came forward. Now, he did the original Godzilla -1, and he said, yes, we're coming back for the second one. The first one they spent $15 million on. Well, this next one, they're going to be spending much, much more. They're improving the budget. He said they're going to blow it up. And this last one made $110 million. Round of applause for that. $110 million. So I know that's pretty awesome. I hope they keep making more. I really want to see what they do with Godzilla next. They're not guaranteeing the monster to be back to the original one. They're saying we're going to wait. No plot details, nothing. We'll have to wait and find out. But God's biggest creation, Godzilla, is coming back. And speaking of God, who can play Jesus in the world these days? Would it be Miles Teller? Because Miles Teller might be playing Jesus pretty soon here. And we've been talking about this Martin Scorsese movie for a while, The Life of Jesus. And Scorsese said that, he's been putting this in the back burner for a while, but he's been trying to do this story about Jesus Christ. And he might have his Jesus in Miles Teller. Now, Miles Teller came forward recently and said, guys, no, this hasn't happened yet, but if he does come and get me, of course I'm going to say yes to Scorsese. Who would not say yes to him? So I think there's some, this could be a Andrew Garfield thing for all we know. I'm interested to see what happens, guys. But I got to tell you, Jesus is coming back, and it could be in the form of Miles Teller. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot. Oh, a lot of breaking news.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all. Control.